I am ready to sweat buckets talking about this Blue Jays ball club. Why? Because they're so damn entertaining. What a ball game at Rogers Center. The Toronto Blue Jays. All right, let's go through it all. Win 8-4 over the New York Yankees today. And win the series. Go 4 games up on the New York Yankees. And win the season series. So in hindsight, you're only 4 up. Well, no, not really. You're really 5 up. Because if you end up tied, we get the tiebreaker. You love to see it. And the Yankees booting the ball around like it's, I don't know, they were awful today. Chris Bassett, a weird one, but he was outstanding. And the Blue Jays do not quit. We talked about it yesterday. Don't dwell on it. Flush that game. Go in today with a fresh mindset and win a series. And that's exactly what they did. It didn't look good early, right? Jason Dominguez solo shot. And through 3 innings, the Jays don't have a hit. And we're like, oh boy, not a great start. But in the bottom half of the 4th inning, after David Schneider pops out, so he's gone 3 1/3 of no-hit innings. George Springer singles to center field. All right, so there goes that. You got a hit, now we're feeling good. Vladdy puts up a good AB and drives one down the third baseline on a line into the corner. Springer, he's at first. He's flying around the bases, rounding second, rounding third, and as he rounds third, you watch the replay, and he is screaming like, ah, as he's rounding third. He is pushing it. A head-first slide. He's safe at the plate. And the Toronto Blue Jays have tied the game at 1. Awesome. I'm leaking. What a ball game today. Also, I played my own ball today, so it's a bit of both. But then you tied the game, right? And then Bo Bichette grounds out, and then Kirky walks. Okay, all right, we had 2 on. And Barger hits an infield single, and we're like, okay, bases loaded now. Ernie Clement drives one up the middle for a base hit. In comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and the Jays are in front. It's 2-1. Awesome stuff there. Next half inning, Anthony Volpe goes deep. Not great. We're tied at 2 again. Bottom 5. More things start happening, right? After Leo Jimenez grounds out, David Schneider walked, and then it looks like he's caught stealing at second base. They go to review. He's safe. They overturn it. He's at second base still. George Springer then walks. And then, with 2 on and 1 out, Vladdy hits a little chopper to third base, but Max Fried comes over, gets the ball, tries to fire it home to get David Schneider at the plate because they moved up on a wild pitch. So it's 2nd and 3rd when Vladdy's at the dish, I believe. Yeah, it must have been. And David Schneider slides in safely. They can't make the play at the plate because, of course, not. But meanwhile, with the ball getting by them, Springer comes in to score. Jays now lead it 4-2 on a comedy of nonsense from the New York Yankees. Where have we seen this before? Now, they don't score anymore in the inning. However, next batter's Bo Bichette. It's a line drive. Great catch by Judge Chisholm. Problem is, he tries to throw Vladdy out at first base, and then misthrow. Goes through Vladdy's legs. Ben Rice doesn't go in front of the guy to get the ball. He tries to, put his arm in front. It was weird. And it goes by him. Vladdy goes to second. A comedy of errors from the New York Yankees. 2 errors in the same inning. And boy, they had a lot. And you're up 4-2. Next half inning, though. Trent Grisham gets on base because Vladdy doesn't make the play defensively. I mean, I get it in between tough one. He was very indecisive on if he wanted to come at the ball or stay back on it. And it ate him up. Tough play there. I don't know. Did they give him an error? I don't know. Let me find that, actually. I would assume they would. Yeah, it was an error on Vlad. And then you get Cody Bellinger to fly out. But that moves Grisham to third. So you've got third now with 1 out and Aaron Judge at the plate. I didn't want them to face him. Got base open. It'll also give you a double play in order. They choose to face him. Judge takes was 92 down the middle for strike 1. Yeah, Bassett throws it again, and it's crushed to dead center field. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot. You can't let Judge beat you. Because John Schneider said in his post game, he's like, he was kind of like regretting it afterwards. And look, hindsight is 20/20, I guess. But regardless, I wouldn't have wanted to face him. And now it's tied at 4. But in the next half inning, again, this Jays team does not quit. After Addison Barger strikes out, Ernie Clement looks like he's going to pop out to right field. Whoa! Bellinger loses it, I guess. He can't find it. It drops in behind him. Ernie Clement's flying around the bases. He gets to third base on the play. And we have a guy at third now with only 1 out for Miles Straw. And I'm sitting here in the parking lot with the fellas, and I'm watching on the score app, and all I'm looking at is Miles Straw. Just get the ball in play. Ernie's got good enough speed. You don't strike out a lot. Get the ball in play. And it looked like Max Fried threw him a slider or a curveball, whatever he ends up throwing. And Schraub, look, this is a great piece of hitting. Drives it to left field. Question is it going to stay fair? It does! It bounces one hop off the wall. In comes, what's his face? Ernie Clement. Straw ends up at second base. The Jays have regained the lead. It's 5-4, and Miles Straw. Hey, who cares about Roki Sasaki now? Yeah, we'll take Miles Straw, thank you. They bring in Jonathan Loaizaga. Oh boy, he's pretty awful. Nathan Lucas ends up flying out, but Miles Straw, very heads-up baseball, tags up and goes to third. So now he's at third with 2 out, and you're thinking, well, it's 2 out. What's that extra 90 feet going to do? Well, Will Wagner hits a ground ball to first. Ben Rice can't make the play, because of course he can't. The Yankees just can't play defense. And because of the extra 90 feet, Miles Straw comes in to score. It's 6-4 Blue Jays. It's crazy stuff, man. The Yankees were kicking it all over the place, but the Blue Jays made them pay every single time, it felt like. Next inning, bottom of the 7th. Vladdy comes up. Hits a line drive to left field for a base hit. Problem is, for Jason Dominguez, can't pick up the damn ball. It goes off his glove in behind him. Vladdy ends up getting to second base in the play. And I was like, at second with nobody out for Bo Bichette. And he gets an off-speed pitch from Scott Efros. And he drills it to left field, and it's gone! A 2-run shot. It's 8-4 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th. Oh my goodness. Are they going to do it? And you go to the top of the 8th inning. Chris Bassett's still on the mound. Because in the top half of the 7th inning, it's an incredible play from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to end that inning, right? Makes that misplay earlier on in the game, flushes that thing, makes an incredible play there to end the 7th. And right as Bassett's pointing at him like, attaboy, he turns to John Schneider in the dugout and is going, one more. I'm assuming not one more inning. Let me face the one guy. And it's the 9-hitter. So they bring in Yorbit Vivas to pinch hit for Oswaldo Peraza. And he grounds out. But Ernie Clement, playing up the middle, does Derek Jeter jump, fires it right to the chest of Vladdy. And there's the 1 out. And of course, Chris Bassett then gets pulled because it's top of the lineup now. He's at like 94 pitches or something. And out comes John Schneider. Deserved standing ovation for Chris Bassett. An unbelievable outing. Yes, the ERA, because of the runs allowed, bite me. Okay? Look at the game. Watch the game. He was outstanding. And they bring it, and then out comes Justin Brule. Right? You're up 4. You've already got 1 out. Top of the lineup. They clearly didn't want to use Brendan Little today. And he allows a single to Trent Grisham. And he allows a single to Cody Bellinger. And now Aaron Judge is at the plate. Now, a lot of people thinking, why do you face him here? Well, this is my mindset. If he hits a 3-run shot, worst case scenario, you're still up a run. If you walk him, the tying run is at the plate now. With Aaron Judge hitting, tying run's on deck. So you make him hit. And they do. And it's a chopper to short. Bo on to second. On to first. It is a close play at first. They call it a double play. They go to review. It takes a while. They upheld it. He's still out. And they get out of the inning, Justin Brule, back-to-back days, figuring it out, finding a way. It's baseball. You just never know what you're going to see. And that's really about it that happens there. Was there any more errors for the Yankees? I can't remember now. No, that was it there. And then the top of the ninth inning, Yariel Rodriguez locks it down. Ball game! Blue Jays win it 8-4, win the series, win the season series. They're 18 games above 500 at 60-42. You love to see it. And on the other town scoreboard for, what do we got here? So Red Sox won, so the Jays stay 6 up on them. And with the Rays, okay, so the Rays are down 11-9 to the White Sox. If that holds, the Jays will have a 7.5 game lead over the Rays. And obviously right now, they have a 4-game lead over the New York Yankees. Incredible stuff. Absolutely outstanding. Let's go to the player stats and then quickly talk about the Tiger series, all right? David Schneider, 0 for 2, but walked and scored a run. Made an impact. George Springer, 2 for 4, scored 2 runs and walked once. Got on base 3 times. Attaboy, Georgie. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 2 for 5. One was a double, and the single was a line drive. I'll take those any day of the week. And the effort and the energy, the defense, fine. Love it. 2 for 5, scored 2 runs, drove in 2. Good to see, right? Bo Bichette, 1 for 4. Do you think I care? We only have 1 hit today. 2-run shot for Bo Bichette, drove in 2, scored a run, obviously. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3 with a walk. Barger, 1 for 4. Ernie, 2 for 4 with a run, scored an RBI. He had a great day. Miles Straw, one of the biggest at-bats of the ball game, right? 1 for 4, drove in a run, scored a run. Just effort. He gives you that all the time. Jays had 10 hits, struck out only 4 times, and walked 4 times. Just an outstanding outing. And Chris Bassett on the mound, the hound on the mound, 7 1/3, allowed 3 hits, all 3 of which left the ballpark. Weird. 4 runs, 3 of which were earned, 8 punch-outs, no walks, just what the doctor ordered. Outstanding stuff from Chris Bassett today. Justin Brule went 2/3 an inning, obviously allowed a couple of hits, but nothing more. And Yariel Rodriguez locks it down, goes an inning, clean job, no base runners, not screwing around with it. Outstanding stuff. Now, we turn our focus to the Tiger series. A 4-game set in Detroit at Comerica. That is going to be insane atmosphere. They're one of the better teams in the American League. I don't care who they're playing right now. They're one of the better teams in the American League. The Toronto Blue Jays are one of the better teams in the American League. They're about 3 hours apart. It is going to be crazy. Lots of Jays fans probably there. Tons of Tiger fans. It's going to be jammed for all 4 games. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Starting tomorrow night. 6:40 first pitch at Comerica. Eric Lauer versus Reese Olson. Reese Olson's been outstanding this year. 2.71 ERA. He's been really good this season. Game 2 is Jose Barrios on the mound for the Blue Jays. Keter Montero on the mound for the Tigers. The Saturday game is just, I don't know, maybe Kevin Gausman versus Derek Skubal. And let's be honest, Derek Skubal is, let me rephrase this properly. He's the best pitcher in baseball. Okay, done. And the finale of the series is Max Scherzer versus Jack Flaherty, the finale on Sunday afternoon. The Saturday game is a 6:10 first pitch, and it's obviously the Friday game, 7:10. Every game's a different time. 6:40 on Thursday, 7:10 on Friday, 6:10 on Saturday, and 1:40 on Sunday. It's going to be a tough series. I don't care. They are 1-9 in their last 10. I really, really don't care. If you're the Toronto Blue Jays, you find a way. Win a game, focus on one at a time. Don't worry about the Skubal game or anything like that. Let's focus on tomorrow. Eric Lauer, Reese Olson, 6:40 first pitch. Right? So, you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the win today, the series win and all that stuff, hit that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, you guys, if you haven't done so already, because like I said in the last win, it's going to be such a fun end of the season. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game, what you like, what you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys, of course, Jays Edition tomorrow night. Game 1 of the 4-game set at Comerica Park, Reese Olson versus Eric Lauer. Let's get it going, boys. Let's keep rolling on the road. Thanks so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub today. Talk to you guys then.